Love traveling and need ideas about where to go? You have come to the right place. Like, subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notifications for new videos and new ideas for places to visit. Also comment if you have visited any of these places before or if there is a certain place you would like to see in the next video. Counting down 12 haunted places in Saskatchewan, Canada. Number 12. St. Louis Ghost Light in St. Louis. This light has attracted attention since people first started noticing the strange occurrence of a light along the old abandoned railway in the town of St. Louis. The light travels the length of the track, changing its color, and some have even said that the intensity of the ghostly light changes as well. Many people have tried to scientifically explain how the light occurs and find a cause of the phenomenon. Others are content to attribute the light to paranormal activity. Many people have attributed the light to a ghost train. Others have said it is the light from the lantern of a corner engineer who was involved in an accident with a train and beheaded. Some have said he's out with his lantern searching for his head. Whatever the cause of the light, it's a must-see and a rare find for all who love spooky, unexplained activity. Number 11. Government House, Regina. Built in 1891, the Government House served as the Lieutenant Governor's residence until 1945. The house has been used for many purposes, including a place for Second World War veterans to recuperate, an education center, and currently a museum. Thousands of antique items are on view to the public who can tour through the home. Myths, legends, and lore of hauntings and ghostly happenings are a huge draw to many of those who tour through the house. Staff have reported hearing ghostly footsteps, music boxes playing when no one is around, and artifacts like chairs that turn up in different rooms. There are so many ghost stories that the house has been featured on ghost stop tours in the province. Book a tour today and see for yourself. Number 10. Moosehead Inn at Kinsey Lake. Once a dance hall, the Moosehead Inn was purchased by its new owner in 1990. Strange occurrences happened right from the start. Missing items, loud noises caught on video with no explanation as to what was making the sound, occurred right from the start. As the story goes, as soon as the new owner went to do renovations on the inn, loud noises, as loud as car crashes, began. Sometimes heavy security doors swing wide open in full view of guests. The inn has attracted a wide variety of paranormal enthusiasts over the years. Mediums and ghost hunters have come to try and explain the strange happenings. A séance was once held, and it's said that 3 ghosts were in communication with those gathered, including the ghost of the old owner. After the séance, the happenings were reported less often, but it's said a ghostly presence can still be felt in every room. Number 9. Gravelbourg School in Gravelbourg. The historic convent in the small town of Gravelbourg, turned into a school, is reportedly haunted. Unexplained noises and stories of ghostly sightings abound. The 4th floor is said to be haunted with ladies who open and close doors. A little boy who disappeared was said to be seen in the auditorium. The spirit of a girl who died of tuberculosis is said to have returned to haunt the school. The age of the building itself lends an aura of mysticism. There are also many other things to see and do in the town of Gravelbourg, making it well worth the trip out. Number 8. Crave Kitchen and Bar, Regina. The beautiful unique building that serves as the home of Crave in Regina has a long history. The building was once home to a kind of gentlemen's club where upper-class and elite men would gather. Legend has it that some pretty dark deeds happened in that club. A prostitute is said to have been murdered in one of the rooms upstairs. Her ghost reportedly walks the halls, appears in windows, and makes horrible noises. The beautiful building is well worth checking out, and even if you don't see anything, you can still order a drink or dinner. Number 7. Kinsmen Park, Prince Albert. If you're looking for a real creepy experience, visit the Kinsmen Park in Prince Albert. It was once home to the jail on 28th Street. The jail came fully equipped with a gallows where people were executed. Legend has it that the last 5 people who were hanged were possibly buried in what is now the park or near it. If you go to the park on a quiet night and listen, you just might be able to hear the voices of these 5 departed men. Number 6. St. Paul's Hospital, Saskatoon. If you're ever visiting the hospital or a patient, keep an eye out for the unexplained. There have been many stories of ghostly activity over the years, including staff who have reported seeing doors open and close on their own. Some have said this was even caught on security camera footage. Ghostly voices and footsteps have been said to be heard by patients and staff alike. There are also stories of the ghosts of nuns who haunt the basement. Number 5. Bekevar Church, Kipling. Built in 1910, the Bekevar Church was the heart of the area until time changed in the 1960s and the church was seldom used. Stories of a woman clothed in white who appeared to passing cars trying to hitch a ride and then disappearing, leaving only gloves behind, surfaced in the 1970s. Other stories which report ghostly figures appearing in upper windows, the sound of church bells tolling and the feeling of a presence in the church have all surfaced in the following years. The stories have drawn the attention of many ghost hunters and spiritualists over the years. For a truly authentic experience, visit just at dusk and wait until it gets dark. You might spot a ghost for yourself. Number 4. Prince Albert Arts Center. Stories of the Prince Albert Arts Center being haunted are well known. People have reported seeing ghostly images through the windows, lights turning off and off unexpectedly, unexplained noises and sometimes even music playing. Popular belief holds that there are two spirits that haunt the premises. The Arts Center was once the City Hall. Lore has it that a man named Sam had a business partner who was shot and killed on the steps of the then City Hall. Rumor has it the ghost haunts the building to this day. Come check it out for yourself if you're in the area. Number 3. Western Development Museum, Saskatoon. The WDM in Saskatoon is well known for its ghostly, paranormal history. There have been sightings of a woman dressed in red appearing in the cafe or ghostly noises echoing through the museum's lobby. The WDM is home to the longest indoor street in the world and is filled with period-correct buildings and artifacts. One popular explanation for the hauntings is that the spirit of the departed or the energy of the departed attaches itself to an object. That object was then moved and placed in the museum, the perfect recipe for a haunting. Even if you don't see anything while you're at the museum, it's a great place to visit and the cafe is excellent. Number 2. Darke Hall, Regina. If you've ever been to the beautiful Darke Hall in Regina, you know what an experience it is to take in a show or performance there. The building itself is a wonderful work of architecture. The hall was completed in 1928 and took its name from Francis Nicholson Darke, a former city mayor. It's said that the ghost of Francis Darke. It's said that he appears, dressed like he used to and sits in his former spot. Number 1. Uranium City. Located on the northern shores of Lake Athabasca, a little over 750 kilometers from Prince Albert, is the now, almost, ghost town of Uranium City. The town was founded due to the many mining sites in the area and gained most of its population in the 1960s. In 1982, when the mines closed, the community suffered an economic collapse. Currently, only just over 70 people remain in the community. While there isn't exactly anything haunted about the community or area, many of the houses and buildings stand abandoned, many with possessions left behind. It's an odd, eerie feeling with nature reclaiming many of the buildings and ruins. The area itself is incredibly beautiful and people do still try and make a living. If you go see the town, just remember to be respectful of the properties and the residents that still call the area home. If you like the video, please like, comment and hit that subscribe button for more videos.